just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty. To third. Paredes fires over to first. And Bellinger is out.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two outs, base is empty. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Houston, and today's starter, Will Warren. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with it. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Altuve with a homer in his last game. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Now we check out the
fielder,
Astros lineup. A guy who's been
Alvarez.
huge for them over the last month plus, Jose Altuve.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. I was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it's Christian Walker. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. And that's outside.
1-0.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Houston, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Valdez back to work. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Paul Goldschmidt now hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Valdez checks over to first, and he's back. That's down and in.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Second inning here, no score. And another ball. And downstairs.
Down.
And there's the automatic. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. But that's a foul ball. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Now up as the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Dominguez, the lead runner out at second. Goldie on at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that is out of play. Here's a 2-2. And that one is inside. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes Goldie around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
First and second here, no outs.
That's in. Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. There's the strike, 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So they're all loaded up. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The pitch to LeMahieu. Tap foul at the plate.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
Now that second
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offer, and it just misses. Two outs. Just missed. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next offering misses down and away. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And here comes Bellinger, and that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In the air, out towards left center, and no one can get there. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Lance McCullers Jr. gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. And another ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Two down, nobody on. That one a little bit high. Now 2-0. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Pena around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. And ball 1.
1-0.
Myers off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Chisholm. They take the force out, That's the third out, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jason Dominguez.
In the dirt, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. Walked his first time.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Goldie, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now one missed. Next offering is downstairs.
3-0.
McCullers winds, fires. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
(3-2). McCullers trying to finish off the hitter, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And the Yanks go quietly. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And there's a strike.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the
Now
drop third
batting,
strike.
the designated hitter, Mauricio.
And next is the designated
Dubon.
hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the outside corner, 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two and two.
And that one hammered. Bellinger drop step going back. And it's out of here. His second homer this series. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Outside. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Fastball right back to the mound in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it up and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up top.
And first offering is fouled off. McCullers, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
And up next for New
Austin
York,
Wells.
Austin Wells. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. That's a little bit low. And that drops in for a strike. Yankees up by 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one fouled off. Wells, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And a foul ball. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. The Yanks lead 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Dyken Park at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outside with a breaking ball.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 5-4.
Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's is the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes a ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz up and throwing. Efros also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. But now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Warren keeping an eye on him. Next to hit, Chas McCormick. That's inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Myers leads off first with 1 away. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Up the middle. Jazz tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.